What's up guys, my name is Natalie and welcome to my Nook of Novels. Today I am going to be telling you guys about my favorite book couples because obviously today is Valentine's Day and I figured I would do something a little bit Valentine's themed for y'all. So the first book couple that I am going to talk about is Henry and Addie from The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. These two are just so freaking cute together. The characters in this book are all done so well, and V.E. Schwab really brings them to life. And every single character feels real and feels different from all the others. It's not just copy and pasted from chapter to chapter as she's meeting all these different people. Henry is just such a fun character. He loves books, which is just adorable, and so does Addie, which is one of the reasons they're so perfect together. The way that both of their situations come together and the way that they interact is just adorable, and I just love it so much. It's just the cutest thing. The next book couple I'm going to talk about is Lazlo and Sarai from The Strange the Dreamer duology by Laini Taylor. I wasn't sure if that was their names for a minute. I'm really bad with names. I'm sure throughout this video I will forget a lot of character names. These two are so cute. Just this world and like everything about these books are just so pretty. The combination of the two characters is just amazing. Sarai has very little experience with actual humans, and Lazlo has very little experience with, I think they're gods, if I'm not mistaken. They're either gods or fairies or something. They're both people that are open-minded and would like to learn more about each other. They're so curious about the world, and they've been closed off from basically everything for so long, and they just go so well together. This next couple, it might be my second favorite. It is the couple from A Shadow Brighton Burning by Jessica Cluess. I don't want to say who they are because it's a little bit spoilery, because there is kind of a love triangle in the first book. The two characters are so cute, and the guy, he does do one thing that's a little bit dumb. He cares about Henrietta a lot, and he definitely expresses that throughout the 3 books, and he does a lot for her, and they're just really cute together, fighting off the demon people together, and I love it so much. This is my favorite book, if you didn't know. I love this book. The next thing on this list is The Swift Boys and Me by Cody Keplinger. I have not read this in years and years. This used to be my favorite book when I was younger, but I do not remember much about this at all. I just remember there are some kind of hard-hitting topics. I really love this. I definitely had a crush on the boys from this book. Like I said, I don't remember much about it. I just remember that it's really cute. I definitely will have to give this a reread soon, but not sure when, because obviously I have a huge TBR to get through. The next couple is Audrey Rose and Thomas. I think it's Thomas, from Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. So the reason that Thomas is the greatest is because he's so witty and funny, and sometimes I just want to smack him because he's really sarcastic, and I love that, but also sometimes it bothers me. I relate to it so much, and I'm like, Thomas is the greatest, but also sometimes I'm like, Thomas, just stop, you know? But like, he's adorable, so I love him. And them working together to try to solve the crime in the story is just so cute. Next up is Reza and Han from the Seven Realms series by Cinda Williams Chima. These two characters have a lot politically going on in this, and things having to do with them using their magic. The characters don't get distracted by each other from the important things that they're dealing with as well. And I think that that is really well done in this series, and they're really cute together, and I love them. The next book on here is Forgotten by Kat Patrick. It's been quite a while since I read this. The main character, she remembers the future instead of the past. She meets this dude, but she doesn't have any future memories of him, and so she's kind of confused when she meets him, but she writes herself notes to figure out what happened in the past. Their relationship is really cute, and this book definitely made me cry. I've said this a million times, I feel like, but I love depressing romances, and this is a great one, and I flew through this. It's kind of short, and it's just adorable. Next up is whoever the characters are from Everything Everything by Natalie Yoon. Ollie is the guy and Maddie is the girl. See, I kind of know what I'm talking about. So Maddie basically has no contact with the outside world until Ollie moves in next door. They are talking through the windows and stuff, and Ollie, there's a bun cake that he put googly eyes on it or something and was acting stuff out with it, and that was so cute. Just the way that they communicate through their windows and texting and stuff. A lot of their relationship happens at a distance, which normally it doesn't sound like that would be the greatest romance book, but Natalie Yoon does it really well, and it's still adorable even though they're not really together that much. The characters are so fun and it's cute. So the thing with a lot of these romances is that the characters have such distinct personalities. I can think of all the characters from all of these books and I can pick out distinct differences between all of these characters. Authors develop their characters so well and give them such personalities, and they're always so much fun and it's great. So yeah. Okay, so this couple definitely has to be my absolute favorite one on this list, and that is Hazel and Augustus from The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I love these two so much. They are so adorable in the book and in the movie. I bawled my eyes out in this book and in the movie. Augustus is just the cutest little being on the planet, and I love him so much. He's such a nerd, and he's so poetic and adorable, and he loves Hazel so much, and it is so wholesome. He's so good intentioned. He sees the good in a lot of things, and again, he's really poetic and nerdy, and just the way that these two are just so in love with each other, and they're just trying to make the best of what they have, and what they have is each other. It's so wholesome and adorable, and I could go on and on about it, but I love it so much. The next couple on here is whatever their names are. I don't know anybody's names. Stella and Will from 5 Feet Apart by Rachel Lippincott, Mickey Daughtry, and Tobias Iaconis. These two are adorable, and it's kind of like The Fault in Our Stars, but less extreme. These two characters, like I said, are just trying to make the best of the situation that they're in. And Will is just such a rebellious character. He just wants nothing to do with this program that he's in to help heal himself. He is less concerned about staying alive and more concerned about living the life that he has, while Stella is very much focused on trying to stay alive as long as she can, and she will not break any rules. They kind of get on each other's nerves a little bit. It kind of is a hate to love. I don't want to say that they hate each other in the beginning. They just get on each other's nerves, but then it develops into a romance, and it's just so cute, and it's really sad. You just grow to love these characters so much throughout the story, and then by the time you get to the end, you don't even realize how attached you are to them until bad things start to happen, and then you're like, oh my god, this cannot be happening. These characters are my babies, nothing can happen to them, but then stuff does, and it just, ugh. Next on this list is not actually the main couple from the Shipper series by Maggie Stiefvater, but it's actually the companion book, Sinner, which I don't have on me because I'm lending it out to a friend right now. So that follows Cole, and I do not remember her name for the life of me, but it's probably better that way because I'm not really sure if it's a spoiler or not for the series. But the main reason I love that book is because of Cole, because he, again, is just such a rebellious character, and he definitely is into a lot of bad things. He's giving up on life, basically. There's a lot of things going on, and he's trying to stay a reasonable human being for the girl, but there's a lot of things. It's not the healthiest relationship, but I just love Cole so much, and I cannot explain to you why, but just that book melted my heart. Next up is Mare and the love interest, who, again, I don't want to say who it is because there's a love triangle in the first book, and I don't want to spoil that, but it kind of goes back and forth between the two of them, and you love one and hate the other, and then it goes back and you're like, oh no, actually I hate this one and I love this one. But I'm definitely happy with the person that she did end up with, and as the series progresses and their relationship grows and just the life-threatening situations that they're put in so much, and they realize how much that they love each other through the fact that they keep almost losing each other, and it's just so cute. Some of the politics does interfere with their relationships, and that can be a good thing or a bad thing, but I think that the way that this is done, and especially the way that the series ended, I think that it was a good thing, especially for these two characters. characters. The final couple on this list is Jules and Mia from the Unearthed duology by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. These two come from quite different backgrounds, and they are on this planet trying to find this ancient thing for completely different reasons, and there's kind of some secrets between them at first. They don't 100% trust each other, even though they kind of want to, but they kind of don't, and they're trying to kind of play it safe, but obviously they fall for each other. The twists and turns that happen in this book are just so great. This is such a good sci-fi duology. I would recommend it so much, and the couple is adorable. They are getting through all of these things and solving all these puzzles, and they're doing all of that together. It's really cute, and there are certain times when the characters are like, I'm 100% doing this for the reason that I originally was trying to do this for, and then there's some times where they're just trying to do it for the other person, it seems like, and it's just really cute, and they go so well together, and they're just so adorable. So yeah, I feel like all my books just fell over. I feel like I'm definitely bad at explaining things in general, but it's hard to explain why I love characters together as much as I do, because it's hard to describe what a character is like without just reading their story. But anyway, I hope that these made sense to you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please hit the like button and subscribe if you would like to, and hit the notification bell if you would like to see the other videos that I post on Mondays. And comment down below what your favorite book couple is, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.